What's up, everybody, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to go over dispatching events from one component to another. And we need to do this because right now we're passing down the data from the parent component to the child component. But these child components do have the ability to update the cart, which is living in the app component. So in order to do that, we do have to dispatch the events of adding an item to the cart and deleting an item from the cart. And in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to take this function here and we're going to move it into the product component. We're going to replace this. This way, when you handle add to cart inside of the component, you have access to this function. And then in order to bubble the event back up to the parent component, the app, and update the cart, what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to dispatch this using an event handler. And that is built into Svelte. So if you do const dispatch equals create event dispatcher, this is a method that Svelte has, which basically will dispatch an event based on this function. So what you do here is instead of setting cart equal to new cart, you're going to delete this out and you are going to dispatch an event. So you name the event, we'll say update cart. And then this event is going to be an object in which you set cart equal to new cart. So if we save this, so as you see, we do have a couple of errors here. So what we need to do is we need to pass the cart as a prop into here so that it has access to it. And then what we'll do is we'll set that up, export let cart. So that clears up the one, and then this has to be the products list since we put it into this file. Now that we have it all set up to dispatch an event, we do have to grab that event in the app.svelte component. So we can bind that to a on update cart, since that's what we name the event. And what this will do is this is going to listen for that update cart event. And we'll do a handle update cart. And now that we have this event being listened for, let's set up the function to actually utilize that event. So we're going to do const handle update cart. And that's going to be equal to this. So now that we have the function set up, this is an event. So we have to grab the event. And what we can do is we can do cart equals event.detail. So basically what this does is this sets the cart equal to the event detail cart. So if you look, we set it up as an object with the cart where it sets the cart equal to the new cart. So that's why we have to grab this event and get the details of that object. So if we hit save, as you can see, it does update the cart again and it works flawlessly. So just to review, we set up the event handler within the products.svelte component. We made it so that it dispatches an event whenever you update the cart. That event is called update cart. We bind that to a listener on the app component within the component declaration. And then we handle that event by setting the cart equal to the event detail. And let's go ahead and do that same thing for the cart component to handle the deletes. So we're going to grab this function here. We're going to replace this. And we have to do the exact same thing. So we do const dispatch equals create event dispatcher. And then we invoke that. And then in here, we're going to have a very similar thing where we dispatch We can probably name the exact same thing, update cart. And this time we want the same thing. We want to set the cart to new cart. And since we did name the event the same thing, update cart, we should be able to use this handle update cart and grab the event and set the cart so it's a lot cleaner. So let's just get a listener on this. On update cart equals handle update cart. And let's see if that works. So if we add something to cart and then we delete, it does delete it, add it, delete. So as you can see, it looks a lot cleaner in our app component because we have one function to handle updating the cart, and we have the methods inside of here to dispatch the event, and then it updates the cart. So now we do have our app back to working. You can add and delete items to the cart, and we split these out into separate components. If you have any questions about anything that I did here, definitely leave me a comment and let me know. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.